Doctor.
Attorney.
And now, the official injury law firm partner of the Denver Broncos.
Ramos Law. What makes us different makes us better.
Hey there, crew. Good to see ya. Welcome to Peaks2Plains Weather. I hope you are having a very, very happy new year. And this has been a long time coming for me. I really, as I've sort of looked back at things over the last years, I've been thinking about the future and whatnot. I really feel like what I started here in my career in 2001 at KRDO has kind of led to this day in serving my community. And this is me evolving as our habits change in the digital world, where we expect to get information, how we want information. And so that's what Peaks2Plains Weather is all about. And I'm going to tell you here, while we have some time together, a little bit about what Peaks2Plains is. First of all, Nikki was able to download the Android app today. She loves it. And Nikki, thank you so much. I'm glad you are enjoying it. But one of the things that, for me has been a little bit frustrating is that Apple isn't out yet. And that happens, my friends. We pushed it out a number of days ago. Normally, it would be plenty of time, and it just hasn't worked out that way. I mean, it is the holidays for the Apple employees, too. So let's talk a little bit, though, about what Peaks2Plains is, but it's not possible without you. So thank you. Your faith in me and trust in me over the years is what's made this possible. I have built this for you. And obviously, where things are today, how things are today is going to be different than how they'll be a week from now, how things will be 2 months from now. And this is a long-term play, crew. This is going to be the back part of my career here, and I am really, really excited for it. So thank you for making it possible. I have built this for you, like I said. And so here's what to expect. Peaks2Plains Weather is in many places because that's what you want and require nowadays. So I'm going to take a little bit of time here and go over where you can find Peaks2Plains Weather. Obviously, the Android app is out. Hopefully, the Apple app is coming out, I'm hoping Friday or Saturday. I've got my fingers crossed. I will let you know. I'm an Apple user, so, I do have a test build of the app. I can see what is happening, but I'm just waiting for somebody at Apple to say, okay, send it out there. So if you know anybody at Apple, I actually talked to somebody on Wednesday. They expedited the process, so I'm hoping that's going to work out. I have a website, peaks2plainsweather.com. I'll show you that coming up here in a little bit. Also have a 24-hour streaming channel, and that lives in a number of places. You can find it in the app. You can find it in the website. It's on YouTube. And it will also be on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. Fire TV was supposed to be coming out today. I've been too busy to check it out and see if it's out there. Roku's going to be next week on the 7th. And then Apple, Apple's Apple. They kind of do it when they want. But I'll let you know all of that stuff as well. So the cool thing about all of these platforms here, and of course on social media, is wherever you are, I'm there. If you're out and about, I got you on the app, got you on social media. Of course, you can check the website on your phone. If you're at work on a big desktop computer, website might be the way to go. YouTube might be the way to go. If you're kicked back in the lounge chair like you might be today, you can watch it. I'm hoping to get, some bars and restaurants in the area showing Peaks2Plains Weather as well, because I'm going to cover everybody, and you're actually going to help me do that, believe it or not. And I've got some real cool ways that I've built where I can send a link or maybe post a link on social media. You can click it, put your name in, and join me in live coverage like this. That's my commitment to you, that when there is active weather in Colorado, especially high impact weather, I'm going to be covering it. So there's no time frame on this. It's 24 hours a day because as a consumer, that's what you expect. And that's what I am going to deliver. So I'm really, really excited about that. And for me, obviously, that means I'm kind of a 24-hour-a-day operation, and I'm cool with that. because I love weather that much. I love you that much. And that's what I am going to do. So that's kind of where I'm at there. So I'm calling it Our Weather Together. That's what Peaks2Plains is all about. And so, again, looking forward here to the next couple of weeks and days. I've still got a lot of work to do. That's certainly not going anywhere. I should probably do a little bit of weather, right? Like we should talk about that. So I'm going to head over to my interactive monitor here. I got a big 86-incher. You know what they say about people with, or, you know, guys with big monitors, kind of like guys with big trucks, I guess. You know what I mean. Let's talk about the temperature here. I mean, sun's going down, 57 in the Springs, 60s out across the plains. Been a warm day. Couple spots did get some sprinkles. Somebody shared with me on Facebook that happened for them. But man, earlier this afternoon, radar was just lit up and there was a lot of virga out there. So as we head through the rest of the day into the overnight here, we'll clear out across the Front Range. Temperatures will drop, probably stay above seasonal averages. But notice that into tomorrow, the snow picks back up over the mountain areas. There might be a couple showers here and there, kind of like we had today. Real light stuff if you get anything east of the mountains. And we'll be back into the 50s and 60s. So the warm weather that we've had continues across the area. You know, we've had some wind. Walsenburg's still getting some 20-mile-an-hour sustained wind right now. Canyon, we've had a little bit from time to time. You can see Walsenburg's getting a 30-mile-per-hour gust. These are in what we call the wind gap areas, which is low spots in the Rockies. And so that's easier for the air to kind of squeeze through when the weather conditions are right. And that's kind of what we've had out there today. It's been out of the west, helping to warm us up a little bit. There is a little bit of northeasterly wind trying to back in across the eastern plains. That's behind the wave that produced all the clouds today and all of that radar echo that we had earlier. So for Canyon City here, we'll still be a little bit breezy through the evening, but the sky will clear out. This afternoon in Vail, they've had snow. Mountain areas will continue to get some off and on snow. You can see here at Breck, snowcats are already out. Skiing is done for the day. We'll take a little bit of a break here this evening before that snow picks back up into early tomorrow morning. Monarch has had some decent snow from time to time today. That's good news. And I think with this next round that we get overnight tonight into tomorrow, another few inches, we'll probably get some rain on some of the valley floors. As the pattern has just not been all that conducive to really, really cold stuff around here and big winter storms, obviously. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But you can see this first wave getting out of here, actually out ahead of an area of low pressure that's kind of moving off to the northeast. It was off the coast of California early this morning, and so you can see where that is. This is the lead wave that we have had overhead today, and that scoots off to the east overnight. So that'll clear the clouds out. This next area of low pressure weakens as it moves across Colorado tomorrow, but it is going to pick up the moisture chances again for the mountain areas. Then we head into the weekend, bumping the black lines that you see there. That's the flow up where the airplanes fly. That's a big ridge of high pressure. So we continue to be really, really warm here as we head into our weekend for Saturday and for Sunday. I'm going to show you Colorado Springs when you can download the Apple app, or those of you that have the Android app. You can check out the forecast for your area, but we're going to be quiet here, probably windy on Sunday, maybe close to some records. And there is something to watch late next week as we actually have a couple waves on the way. Now, I'm going to show you one computer model here for Wednesday at noon. You can see this first of two systems is pretty far off to the south. Now I'm going to go to another computer model. It's slower with the first wave. It actually brings it a little bit closer to home, brings some snow to the ski resorts. We'll watch that. I mean, that's kind of the timing of that, Wednesday into Thursday. And then the second wave with this system probably has a better opportunity to bring in some colder air because it's coming at us from the north, maybe some snow at lower elevations, but there is a lot of inconsistency with the models. And you know what? That's not a surprise a week away. That's how it works. So what I am here to tell you is that there's two things to watch next week. And I'll drill down on that forecast here over the next few days. So this is back to that first computer model that brings the first system well off to the south. It's still bringing in the second system late in the week as well. Some snow for the mountains, maybe some snow for us at lower elevations. We'll have to wait and see. Good news, at least there is something to watch because, you know, better than sitting underneath a ridge, that's for sure. So I'm going to take a quick little break here, and then we're going to talk about Peaks2Plains Weather.com.
At Phil Long Ford Motor City, we've been around for 80 years. That's like 560 in dog years. Basically, we're the top dogs of Colorado. And thanks to our deals, selection, and service, we've earned some pretty loyal customers. And our GM Mark, he's the most loyal guy I know. Even after I chewed up his shoe, it was delicious.
Great trucks, amazing deals, and belly rubs for dogs. Come see why Colorado drives Phil Long Ford Motor City. Hey guys, where's my shoe?
Basically, we're the top
Mav and
dogs
Goose
of
are
Colorado.
following me, man.
And
That's
thanks
some
to our
good
deals,
news.
selection, and
Thank you
service,
to
we've earned
Phil
some
Long
pretty
Ford
loyal
in Motor
customers.
City,
And our
Ramos
GM
Law. I
Mark,
have
he's the
some
most
other
loyal
partners
guy
that
I
have
know.
supported
Even
me
after
out
I
the
chewed
door.
up
You can
his
see
shoe, it was
their banners
delicious.
rotating
Great
on the
trucks,
24-hour
amazing
channel.
deals, and
Some
belly
ads
rubs
here
for
on
dogs.
Peaks2Plains.com
Colorado
as
drives
well.
Phil
And
Long
so
Ford
this
Motor City.
is
Hey guys,
one of my
where's my
digital
shoe?
homes here. And, you know, I'm
the
taking
top
care of
dogs
you
of
wherever
following
you
me,
are.
man.
So you
That's
can
the
download
deals,
the app here, again,
thank
Google
you
Play.
to
The button there
Phil
works
Long
right
Ford
now. You can
Motor
follow
City.
the new
He's
company
the
on
most
social
loyal
media.
guy
You
I
can
have
follow me
supported
on
even
social
after I
media
chewed up his
as
shoe.
well.
It was
They're
delicious.
updating some content out there today. I've got blogs on there as well, where sometimes we'll take deeper dives into some of the forecast stuff, and you know, also look at some climate things and just do some different stuff as well. One of the things I want to talk about here is HazCams. This is about innovation for me, and so is HazCams. This company is very, very cool. Over the next, it's probably going to take 3 to 6 months, to be honest with you. I'm going to build out a network of next generation weather cameras across southern Colorado. And let me tell you what's cool about HazCams, because these cameras have radar built into them so that if a storm is going by the camera, it will automatically pan over to where the storm is. If there is rotation in the storm, it will zoom in on it. There's some AI happening in the background. And so these are going to be great for tracking weather across our area, from every neighborhood in the metro areas to the smallest communities across southern Colorado. That's what I'm going to be about. So it obviously takes investment to get some of these cameras out there. So if you are in a smaller community, you're maybe on a town council, you're maybe a county commissioner, you're in emergency management, reach out to me on Peaks2PlainsWeather.com, and we'll work on figuring out how to make that work. These things are super easy to install. They're powered over Ethernet. So you plug them into your router and it finds where it needs to go. They're totally secure. It's just an outbound push. I mean, super, super easy. And I'm really excited about HazCams because they are going to bring our weather together in a whole new way. Want to talk about a couple little things here. People are checking in on social media. Patricia Forrest says, congratulations. Thanks, Patricia. I appreciate that. Already downloaded the Android mobile app. So excited. And then you have the other end of the spectrum. Fletch here. Can't wait for the iOS app. I'm in the same boat. I mean, I've done my part. It's just waiting for somebody at Apple to, you know, hit the button. Some other comments I thought I'd share here. Donna's glad I'm back. Donna, it is good to be back. Can I tell you that, I mean, you've heard me over the years say that small businesses make America go. And I have absolutely, like, I understand that in a whole new way, crew. I have done so much behind the scenes here. I've had to learn about some IT stuff, having to network things at the studio in a way that I haven't had to do before. That has been just incredible to learn. I've had so much fun with that. I've been reinvigorated by that. I've had to figure out some processes of how to bring a product that is driven by community business partners and advertisers to market and to partner with people, hear what their businesses are about, and to learn about them and how they serve customers and what their journey has been like. Spencer Verhines owns American Classics Coffee. He's the official coffee provider of Peaks2Plains Weather. by the way. He came over the other day and dropped some coffee off. I'm going to be out at some farmers markets with him this year. That's one of the things that I'm so excited about, is to get this bad boy on the road out into the community. I mean, I have some work to do on when I step away from the desk. How do I do the same thing? I've purchased some things to be able to do that. Let me come over here and show you this. I have like a mini little kind of studio that I'm going to be able to take with me on the road and set up multiple cameras, get some lights going, and I can do some live switching on the road, just like when I'm here in the studio. And so it's going to be fun. I'm going to figure this out. I want feedback from you. Like I said, it is our weather together. I'm so excited about it. Obviously, you know, I wish the Apple app was out today. I do. It's out of my control. This is a long play, like I said. So, crew, thank you again. You know, it's good to be back, my friends, and I will see you around. I'm going to do another live tomorrow at probably 6:30 or so. Is kind of my plan, Monday through Fridays, to do live. And then everything else, I'll be pushing content through the day, through the overnights. There's automated things happening on the 24-hour weather channel. I've done a lot of work behind the scenes that as weather situation changes, new content kind of pushes to the 24-hour channel. And I'll be adding a lot of stuff to that. Right now, my programming wheel's about 20 minutes, but that thing is going to ebb and flow. Like when there's big storms coming in, there's going to be a lot more stuff on there than when it's kind of in a quiet weather pattern. And that's what's cool about this. I have no rails, crew. I get to cover weather in the way that I think helps you the most. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about Peaks2Plains Weather. Thanks for joining me today, and Happy New Year.
Has proudly been part of Broncos country.
Every season, we feel the energy, passion, and commitment that defines this team.